Tonight, CNN is monitoring the pro-Palestinian protests that we have been seeing playing out on college campuses across America. Texas State Police run riot gear, not only arresting several people at the University of Texas, but also deploying pepper spray on those who attempted to push them off campus. School officials say that the majority of protesters there were not affiliated with the school, I should note. Virginia Tech arresting over 90 people, including 54 students, who have all been charged with trespassing. Cornell and Columbia suspending students who refuse to leave encampments that have been put on their campus. Columbia gave protesters until a 2 p.m. deadline today to vacate an encampment on their school grounds. This is how the student leaders responded.
We demand divestment. We will not be moved unless by force.
This is a movement, an anti-war movement.
My source tonight, Academy Award-winning filmmaker Michael Moore, who has documented nationwide protests and has also been a part of them himself. And Michael, it's great to have you back on the show. I just wonder, as we've been covering this, and you really saw it, hit a high point today at universities all across the United States from coast to coast. How do you think that these schools should be approaching these protests?
In the opposite way that most of them are doing it. I mean, what's great about the democracy and free speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of not having a state religion. This is what those who came here, the white people who came here, are wanting to escape that. And so the lesson teaching the children of today, in this case Gen Z, that we will tase you, we will beat you, we will club you. None of them are committing any acts of violence. None of them are destroying the university. The worst, maybe in some people's minds, they're doing is holding signs that say "Free Palestine," or from the river to the sea. This is one that is constantly being thrown out there. Oh, look at this! This sign is frightening all the students from the river to the sea. And it's like, well, why don't you talk to them? Because actually, first of all, large numbers of these students are Jewish students who are with the Palestinian students, who together are forming these encampments. I don't know if that's been covered very much. How much I saw this one instance where the Palestinian students inviting the Jewish students into the encampment, and then the next day, they had a little nighttime entertainment in the encampment, and the Palestinian students decided to do a Jewish folk dance for their fellow protesters who are Jewish students.
Yeah, but Michael, can I ask you on that? Because there are some people definitely sitting at home right now watching this who say, okay, but I've also heard Jewish students on air here at CNN and in other interviews saying, well, I'm hearing anti-Semitic rhetoric at this, and it's not all just, a kind of kumbaya thing, that there are moments where Jewish students have said they felt harassed, they felt unsafe on campus going to class. I mean, I think that's the question of where is the line in, yes, it's some schools like Yale where we've seen a Jewish student who wrote for CNN today saying he was sitting in with a pro-Palestinian protester, but where's the line between protesting and free speech, but also Jewish students feeling safe going to class?
Right. Well, first of all, the protesters who are there supporting the Palestinian people and their right to be free, I would guess probably 98% of them are not saying anything that's anti-Semitic because they don't believe in anti-Semitism, in part because the Palestinian people are Semites. So to be anti-Semitic would be if you speak against Jewish people, and yes, anti-Semitism is, I think, one of the most horrific things. The way people have behaved. Jews have been suffering as victims of this for 5,000 plus years, and everybody needs to stand up against that and fight it and speak against it. But what's going on, and I noticed that there was a report, I think I read in the LA Times today and also on ABC News, where they were interviewing students saying they were being harassed and the Hamas flags are flying. And ABC and the LA Times did their own investigation trying to find at these college demonstrations one Hamas flag that the protesters were carrying, and there were none. This is all a made-up thing, just like I said, the river to the sea. Can I just read? This is from the charter. of the Likud party. That's the right-wing party that Netanyahu is the head of. 1977, I'm reading direct quote from the charter of the Likud right-wing Israeli party, and it says the following: the right of the Jewish people to the land of Israel is eternal and indisputable. Between the sea and the Jordan, there will only be Israeli sovereignty. That's their own charter, the Likud party. That's where this river to the sea, because the real victims in these last decades have been the Palestinian people not being able to have their freedom, not being able to live in a democracy, not having their rights.
Yeah.
And why so many Jewish students are joining with Palestinian students, because they know it's wrong too. That's why the majority, I think, of Israelis certainly want Netanyahu out of there. Your own polls have shown that.
Well, I want to ask you.
And I think that.
I'm glad you brought up polls. And one, I should say that it is happening on some campuses. We saw the one student who was barred from campus after he said in a video in January that all Zionists should be killed, or that Zionists should be killed. That was something that was spread around. And I understand, obviously, it's complicated, and schools clearly are grappling with how to handle this.
Yeah, and that kid's a knucklehead, and he's now apologized for it. I've been to Giant Stadium, where I can't tell you how many times I've had to listen to white people shouting using negative words about black players, using those epithets. Does that mean all football players are one thing or another, or white people are? Well, we know there's enough of them. Bad stuff is said in this country constantly because we have had a historic problem with bigotry, with racism, with all kinds of bad things said about minority groups, and including and especially against Jews. And that is not allowed. And all the organizers of all these demonstrations, I've talked to a lot of them. They've been in touch with me. And I have to tell you, they are the salt of the earth. They are kind and generous. They want to work with Jews. They want to live in peace.
Yeah.
They do not support what Hamas did on October 7th.
Exactly. I mean, capturing the nuance here and the complex nature of this is one thing. But you brought up a poll about Israel's leadership, but you're wearing a Michigan hat right now. One, I won't hold you against that because I'm an Alabama fan, as you know. But two, there is a CNN poll.
Apologies.
There's a CNN poll that showed today 81% of voters who are under the age of 35 disapprove of how President Biden has been handling this war. I mean, we're seeing it on campuses. There is a question of what we're going to see in November. I wonder what you think he should be doing differently to change those numbers.
Thank you for asking that question, Caitlin. This is why I was when I got the call asking if I'd like to come on tonight, I really was coming on. I know we're speaking to millions of people, but I'd like to speak to one particular individual, and that is President Biden. I wanted to say this on your show tonight, that his chance of not being reelected, I think at this point, is so great because of those numbers, because he's losing the youth vote. He's lost the Arab American vote in Michigan. So even Michelle Goldberg, in a column in the New York Times last month, said that you lose Michigan, you lose the election. I am fighting to make sure that doesn't happen. I am trying to save Joe Biden, because as soon as he does the right thing, and if you're listening, watching Mr. Biden, fellow Catholic, although some will say recovering in my case, but still, we are Catholics, and the Pope is right on this. We need an immediate ceasefire. It is wrong. A mass slaughter of innocents, of children, of women, of the elderly is a sin. It is absolutely against what we believe in. I know you know that too. I know that's why you're not really happy with what Netanyahu has done here. And you can stop the killing tonight. You pull the plug. You close the bank. You shut it down. Doesn't mean we're not going to support Israel, protect Israel. Absolutely. All of that. But that's not what's going on here. It is a mass slaughter. It's madness, President Biden, and you know this. And I speak to you as a fellow seminarian to the Catholic priesthood. That's me. That this is wrong. This is not what we believe in. And I think, after World War II, we are all in the shadow of the Holocaust. We are all sons and daughters of that era. And what did we want to do? We wanted to make sure that no Jew would ever have to suffer again or be killed again. And so everybody got behind the idea that they should have this home. But the land wasn't taken from the Nazis, the Germans. We didn't give them Bavaria. We took land from people who, not a single Palestinian built an oven at Auschwitz. Not a single Palestinian historically ran the Spanish Inquisition. Not a single Palestinian turned away boatloads of German Jewish refugees that tried to dock in Boston, New York, Miami, prohibited, trying to escape before they were all exterminated. And we turned them away, we, the United States. And I'm just saying, you're right to be, as you say, you care and you love the Jewish people, obviously, yes, but not this. This is mass extermination. When you carpet bomb a civilian population, and by those who are watching this, that's your tax dollars and my tax dollars. That means we funding this. We are responsible. We have to do this, and we have to. And so, but I'm sorry, Kaitlan. I just want to make this because Democrats are going, "Oh, don't be saying this. We got to win the election." But we're going to lose the election. We're going to lose Michigan if we don't turn this around. If President Biden doesn't turn this around, that is going to do more to put Trump back in the White House. And I refuse to have Donald Trump back in the White House. So what are we all going to do? How are we going to fix this? There's a simple way right now to try to bring back some of the young people. And I know we're out of time. Thank you for letting me say that and speak directly to the president, who I hope is watching.
We love having you on. We'll have you back. Michael Moore, thank you for that.